Šis ir 5.
Fantastiskā FKA Twigs ar 2 weeks. 22 minūtes pār pulksteni 5 pēcpusdienā. Tu klausies 5LV reportāžu no Lucavsalas, no Piena Fest spēle. Un šobrīd pie mums ciemos uz mūsu īpaši iekārtoto studiju, kur ik viens no jums, kad ieradīsieties šeit Lucavsalā, ļoti labi redzēsiet, kas ir iekārtot labajā pusē no galvenās skatuves. Ir atnācis mūziķis, kurš šodien uzsāka visu muzikālo programmu Piena festivālā. Anders Matjesens kopā ar Bjornu Herbo, viņiem kopā ir duets, kurš sauc Vessel. To mēs arī šodien dzirdējām uz galvenās skatuves. Un ir tāda sajūta, ka ar 30 minūtēm bija nedaudz par īsu. Tāpēc ļoti interesanti iekārtojušies, ir īpaši runājot par Bjorna sitamo instrumentu izklāstu šeit mūsu īpašajā studijā. Ļoti interesanti iekārtojušies. Anders un Bjorns ir gatavi jums nospēlēt vēl 2 dziesmas tiešraidē no Lucavsalas. Anders un Bjorn, here you go.
This photograph aiding my memory. Out of my body, far beyond reason. I never was this close to something. Surely not me. So who can be sure of this? It must have been traveling way above the speed of light, since obviously it has not aged a day. I never was this close to something. Surely not me. So who can be sure of this? Okay, so one more. Kan du lave en lille intro? Just need to tune, so you can use these. The rules of sleep will not bend with more hours to read, more ways to ascend. The rules of sleep have somehow been bent, but there are hours to reap in joyous descent. Some forms of life can only be seen at night, 'cause in the day they blind, and never was the day contrived, though I remember when it stole the night. With more hours to read in joyous descent, we'll leave part of us behind, stick the rest up to the men, no longer confined by the side of shame. Some forms of life can only be seen at night, 'cause in the day they blind, and never was the day contrived, though I remember when it stole the night. Bjørn Hebel.
Anders Matiesens un Bjorns Herbo abi divi kopā veseli šeit dzīvajā PCLV studijā. Please guys come to the mics. Let's chat for a few minutes, and thank you very much for wonderful music this afternoon. So Anders, do you have any idea why you are here? Why you have been booked to this festival?
Because apparently Alice Joste spoke to Yanis.
No, actually, she just what she did. She put your picture on Instagram while you were like doing gigs together in Denmark back in the January or February.
She never told me that.
And she wrote.
Is that legal?
Yeah, and she said you just have to check out Anders Mathiesen, and now that's what we did. And so you are here. And sorry for the fact that you're written as Anders Mathiesen, not as a Wessel today in a program. We were actually waiting that you were going to be alone today here, but it's nice that you came with the band.
I'm very pleased to be here.
Okay. Well, how are you coping with heat today? It's pretty hot, isn't it?
What's that, sorry?
How are you coping with heat?
I thought you said the kids.
No,
not coping with my kids.
No, not with my kids. Don't touch my kids.
I'm okay. It's been really hot in Denmark also, so it's I think it's hotter here actually. It seems hotter anyway. But I'm going for a swim really soon.
It might be. Is this your first time in Riga?
Yes, it is. It's my first time in this region really. I've been to St. Petersburg, but I haven't been to any of the other Baltic countries either.
First impressions done?
This is a wonderful place.
Thank you.
Nice people.
Thank you very much. Alice, before your show, Alice came by and she played a few songs for us, and
nice.
and then we chatted about her experience with you. But no, let's do it other way, from other way. So yeah, tell us what you did with Alice and
well, we played in there was this festival in the northern part of Denmark. It's a town called Aalborg, which is like a winter, and it was deep winter. It was like icy and it was cold and a lot of snow, very, very much snow. I don't know if you had the same harsh winter here. And we played really the very northernmost town in Denmark that even has a venue, I think, a place called Thisted. So I'm looking forward for Alice to invite me to the countryside here, because she saw like the wild west of Denmark.
Okay. There's not so much information about you written in English. As I can understand, musically you're doing a lot of things, from like modern classical pieces to what you play today. Is that right?
I'm doing a lot of different things, yes. I don't know if I would say modern classical, but yes, I do stuff that is far away from this, like installation stuff, and I work with poets and a lot of the like Björn is playing, like, where the scene he's from is really more like improvisation. I play with a lot of musicians that are used to like hardcore improv stuff, which is a scene I like very much also, but I haven't been that much into yet, but I'm going to explore that further.
So there's no borders in your music?
No, what, sorry?
No borders for you in the music?
Of course, borders as far as they're constructive. If they're not, no, there aren't any. But if they're good, if you can work with them, I think it's a good thing.
Okay, how you started to play music? How old were you?
I started, my mom worked at a kindergarten and she bought a guitar that she never really used, so it was just there. And I picked that up when I was 11, I think, and just taught myself to play guitar from there. My father had been playing when he was young, so we had a book, where you could see pictures of where to place your fingers on the fretboard, and I did that. And my sister played piano, so there was a piano also in the house. And my dad was a huge Leonard Cohen fan.
Oh.
So there's a lot of influence from there. I suppose you can hear that also.
A bit. I wanted to play Famous Blue Raincoat straight after your show, but then I decided
it's
on
too close. No,
it's too
play some hard drum and bass stuff instead.
Okay.
Really annoying stuff.
There was a band Murder, and then there's and now there's a Wessel. As I can understand, you have released 2 albums with Wessel, or am I wrong?
No, I have released 2. Yes.
So yeah.
Murder did 3 albums.
But and now you're working with Björn with this Wessel thing. Mm-hmm. How is it going?
Great. Well, it's the last record I put out is very different from the first one I did. That was really well received press wise and all that in Denmark. Mm-hmm. The next one, no one really paid attention to, and it's very predictable. As if you don't do the stuff you usually do, then people stop listening to you. So I wanted to try to kind of walk that way and see if I could do something that isn't expected somehow. And I did that, and it's got some great reviews from some great people that I really trust. But I really want to explore like the most spacey stuff on that record further. And at the moment I'm working on like a double instrumental album, which is going to be very far from like songwriting in this sense that we just play. But the next one again I think is going to be a very kind of traditional, with a new band that we're just forming with a piano player called Simon and a double bass player, so it'll be a quartet, which I'm looking very much forward to.
In how many bands you are at the moment?
Not that many bands. It's really I work a lot on my own really, so it's not really bands. Okay. I play with a lot of different people, but it's not really like bands. It's just occasional things, and as I said, I've done a record with like a Danish poet, and I'm hopefully doing more with him also. So it's.
Those videos are, I can't understand the thing, but those videos are really, really something. Let me tell you. Those that are on your website, when you're with the poet.
You saw those? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you saw those?
Yeah, I saw those.
You must be one of the few, maybe one of 5 people who actually saw that. So
well, they are there.
They are there.
They are there.
They're there for your viewing pleasure.
Thank you very much. Well, another great Dane, Peter Broderick. I played his record before you came on the stage. Peter Broderick really loves this place. He comes here once per.
He's not Danish, is he?
I think he is.
No. He's from Portland, Oregon.
Really?
Yeah, but he played with the Danish band a lot.
But he's doing a lot of things in
he's been playing a lot with the band called Efterklang.
In Denmark. Yeah, but anyway.
Bjørn's other band, Slaraffland, has been doing a lot with.
But anyway, I have a feeling that you have like a musically, you're kind of connected. And as a Peter really loves this place. Last year he did like some big installation with the choir here in Riga.
Oh,
you have to come back to Latvia as well.
And send me an email.
Okay.
And a plane ticket.
That's what we're gonna do. Great. Anders Mathiasen, thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you.
And thanks to Bjørn Hebo as well. And please, guys, come back as soon as possible.
We will. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Piena